welcome back to my channel Rise with English featuring Garima, and today we are going to start a new topic, that is verbs. So we all have understood about nouns, we all have understood about pronouns. If you don't know about that, I'll give you a link on the top, you can watch those videos. So what are verbs? We will understand it with the help of an example. Here you can see Sam is walking, Jerry, my favorite, is sleeping, and Joe is eating. So here you can see that all these three are doing something. They are doing few things. He is walking, he is sleeping, he is eating. So few actions are going on, something is going on. They are doing few things. They are not on rest. So why I am emphasizing on the word actions? Why I am emphasizing on the word doing? I'll let you know when I'll read the definition. A verb is a word that is used to describe an action. Yes, it used to tell something about a person or a thing, what that person or what that thing is doing. For example, she teaches in our school. So here the word teaches is a verb. What did she do? What is she doing? She is teaching. So what is she doing? She is teaching. So here the answer of doing is teaching. So here the verb is teaching. So in the previous images which I have shown you, Sam is walking. Here what Sam is doing? Sam is walking. So here the word walking is a verb. Jerry is sleeping is the verb. And Joe is eating is the verb. Let's take another example. He often visited his village. So here the word visited is a verb. Okay? I hope you have understood the definition of the verbs. Let us proceed. Here you can see she is cooking something. So she cooks. What is she doing? She cooks. So what is the verb here? What is she doing? Cooks. So here the verb is cooks. They drive. What they are doing? They are driving. Drive. So here the verb is drive. Now, you know that English is very vast and there are types and more further types of each and everything. So here again you all have two types of verb, that is transitive and intransitive. You must have studied them in Hindi as akarmak and sakarmak kriya. Yes, we say akarmak and sakarmak in Hindi. So what is transitive verbs and intransitive verb? Let us understand these verbs in English. So see, you have this image in front of you. I am saying that, you know, she writes. The statement is incomplete here. She writes what? Letter, article, book, paragraph. What is she writing? I haven't told you that what is she writing. So here what I'm saying that she writes, but I don't know about the object. I don't know about the answer of what or whom. I repeat, whenever you get answer of what or whom, if you are getting an answer, the verb is transitive. She writes a letter. What is she writing? She writes a letter. So you are getting an answer of what? So yes, exactly, this is transitive verb. If you are not getting answer of what or whom, then that verb is not a transitive verb. Let us proceed with few more examples, then I hope you will understood it better. They teach English. What they teach? They teach English. Are you getting the answer of what? Yes, I am getting the answer of what? English. So here this verb is transitive verb. They played football. What? Football. So yes, I am getting the answer of what? So here again this is transitive verb. The monkeys play with the squirrels. With whom they are playing? With squirrels, ma'am. So here again the word play is a verb. So transit, you know the meaning of transit is to move. So the action of transitive verbs passes over to the object. There must be something. There must be the answer of what or whom. Then only these verbs are transitive verbs. Now let us move to the second one. This is intransitive verb. Now what are intransitive verbs? In the transitive one, we were focusing mainly on the object and the answer of what or whom. So we were getting the answer of what or whom, right? But if you do not get the answer of what or whom, those verbs are intransitive verbs. These verb does not take an object, complete its meaning. These verbs do not take an object to complete its meaning. They do not want any object. They do not pass the verbs over to the object. There is no need of that. So here no object is there. Tina cried a lot. Are you getting an answer of what or whom? Is it making any sense or a question of related to what or whom? No, not at all. So which kind of a verb it is? It is understood that it is intransitive verb. We walked for hours. Are you getting an answer of what or whom? No. No. What were they doing? No. So we walked for hour. Again, this is an intransitive verb. Manu eats, though Manu is looking too cute as he is eating the cake, but in the statement it is not mentioned that what is he doing, what is he eating. So Manu eats. It is not mentioned over there that he is eating the cake very badly though. So yes, we are not getting the answer of what or whom. So again this verb is an intransitive verb. I hope you have understood both transitive and intransitive very well. If yes, then do like my video, share with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.